Good morning, students. Today I want to talk to you about Canvas assignments. I know that there's been a lot of questions or concerns or maybe even some feelings of being overwhelmed with assignments and what are the expectations? So let's talk about that today, okay? If you haven't already gotten out your notebook, I want you to go find your notebook where you've been taking your Canvas Tech Tips, kind of your main general notebook, and start a brand new page that says Canvas assignments at the top. Okay. The date is 9/25/2020. If you need to pause it right now so that you can have some time to go get the things that you need, do that. Push pause. If you don't need to pause, we're going to jump right into the next section. Okay. The first note that I want you to take is kind of what the expectation is around these assignments. Canvas assignments should be done on the day they are assigned. Okay, so anytime we are working through things, like if it's a Monday, for example, any assignment that I put out on Monday, the idea is that you do it on Monday. And that the reason for that is that they don't pile up and become a problem for you later. Okay, I know sometimes there's conflicts or you get stuck on an assignment and you need help, but the idea though is that you are responsible for that assignment on the day it is assigned. If you can keep up with that, you will have no problems with any late assignments or any backup of assignments. Okay, so I'm going to give you a second. If you need to push pause to finish writing this down, do so. Our next topic on this list, any unfinished assignments should show up on your Canvas to-do list. So if you don't know if you finished one or not, check the to-do list that's on the right-hand side of your Canvas homepage. Okay. When you're looking at your Canvas homepage, I'm going to try this. We're going to see if I can move this over here for a second. Okay. You'll notice that on your homepage, when you click home, over to the right-hand side will be a to-do list right here. See, to-do. My to-do list says to grade these things. Your to-do list will say the assignments that you need. Okay. So that's where you can find any unfinished assignments to make sure that you're caught up. I'm going to underline Canvas to-do list, and I'm going to put in parentheses home page. Okay. Good. If you need to push pause, do so now. Our next one is if an assignment is marked incomplete, it is important to go back and revise. When I'm grading them, right now you are getting marked as they are complete or incomplete. If it's incomplete, that probably means that you didn't follow the directions that were written on the directions page. So there's a couple things you can do. You can go back and reread the directions. Look at my feedback also. I'm going to do my best to give you as much feedback as I can so that when you do go to revise, all of the information is right there for you. If you're still confused about what to do, you can email me or come to a Zoom meeting and we'll figure it out together. Okay? Now, I'm sorry. If you didn't get a chance to finish this, push pause. Now, here's what I want to talk about for what do you do if your unfinished assignments start to build up? Okay? Now, if that happens, there's a couple of options. You don't need to do all of these things. Just kind of think through what works for you. Okay? The first thing that you could do, and what I would recommend, is that you would work on any unfinished assignments when you finish your other work early. Okay? So I'm going to underline when you finish your other work early. Okay? That means that you get done with your multiplication page quickly and then, oh, look, I have some time left. Let me take a quick break and then I'm going to do one of those unfinished assignments that I haven't done yet. And that's going to check that off of my to-do list. Okay? Push pause if you need to finish writing. A next thing that you could try is set a goal for yourself. Set a goal to finish one extra assignment per night until all of your unfinished assignments are done, right? And so think of it as like your homework that you would do when you're not in school. Take one of those assignments, finish it, and move on. Okay? Okay, so set a goal, 1 extra per night. Push pause if you need to keep writing. Okay. Now, this is something that I was talking with another student about, and I would like to be able to provide you some study hall time on Wednesdays for you to be able to revise any of your unfinished work or any of your incomplete work. I know that it can be overwhelming when you finish something and you get an incomplete and you have to go back and revise it. I want to make sure I give you time for that. That's going to be my job. And so on Wednesdays, you are going to be given probably an hour, hour and a half of time for right now to go back and look at your work. Did you finish it? I'm waving at Mr. Odell. Did you finish it, or did you need to continue working on it so that you can make it the best it can be? I want to make sure I provide you with that time. So on next Wednesday will be our first study hall time. That doesn't mean that you can save up your assignments for Wednesday, because there will be too many assignments for that to happen. You really need to try to stay on top of it. If on Wednesday during that study hall time you are all done with your work, then that's going to be a chance for you to read an extra book, or maybe try an art drawing or something like that. I'll put some extra activities in there that you can do if you are done with all your work. Okay? Pause if you want to keep writing. Now, what do you do if you are overwhelmed? Overwhelmed means like, yeah, I have too many unfinished assignments. I don't know what to do. I can't think straight. Okay? So overwhelmed can be a feeling that can stop you from moving forward. And I don't want you to get to that point. I've been there. I know what it feels like. And so if you're feeling overwhelmed, the first thing that you can do is contact me. Okay? I want to work through it with you. I want to problem solve with you. You are not going to be in trouble when you contact me about feeling overwhelmed. I get it. This is a crazy new time. You're learning lots of new ways to be independent, and it can be overwhelming. So contact me. I've already worked with a couple of students, and everybody's been feeling better about things. Okay? I'm going to just underline that. Something that you could do that Mrs. Asp has been talking about is really thinking about how do you make a checklist. Okay? Set some goals for yourself. It feels so good to check things off of a list. Do one thing at a time. Okay? Set that little goal for yourself. Take a deep breath. Okay? I'm here for you. I got you. And then go back. Sometimes all it takes is to just go back and reread the directions. And that's all you need. Okay? So take a few minutes to finish writing down these notes. And then today in your Friday journal, you're actually going to tell me about what do you have that's unfinished, and what can I do to help you? Okay? Hopefully this will help you continue to move forward instead of getting stuck in what is not finished. You can all do this, and I'm really proud of all of the work that you've already done. Let's keep working together to learn some new strategies.